Hello there everyone, my name is Raxby and welcome back to more Let's Play Pokémon White 2. We're now here continuing on into Victory Road, and yeah, I just want to say first of all, sorry for the absence of videos for a little while there. I had exams for university, I had a big final project to finish off, so I was too busy to record videos, and that's why I wasn't able to get anything off. Was I? What? And that's why I wasn't able to get anything online in that time. But I'm back now and should be back in the swing of things from here on out. So yeah, sorry about that, but hey, stuff happens, you know? What do we do here actually? I guess we can switch to Banana Wani. Now, starting off here, you know, in Victory Road, there's gonna be a couple of new Pokemon that we can find too. Just a couple, but Victory Road is actually quite big and divided into various areas, so what you find differs depending on what area you're in. Now, in this first underground section, you can find a Pokemon called Golurk, which is a ground ghost type. Very interesting. It's really quite a hard hitter too. Especially with punching attacks, you know, like Ice Punch, Fire Punch, etc. It has an ability that plays into that very well. Overall, it has some good move variety too. I mean, it's like a robot, but it can learn fly. Yeah, that's kind of strange, but I think it's just so cool to have like a superpower flying robot, essentially. Yeah, it overall has pretty nice stats too. The only downside is that it is a little on the slow side. I wouldn't say it's the best ground type out there. I still think like something like Excadrill is probably the best ground type in the game. It's probably also not the best ghost type in the game, you know, like something like Chandelure could definitely give it a run for its money, but overall it's just a great Pokemon that's definitely gonna come in handy if you're looking for something good. Now let's keep going here. You might notice that we can go up and down. Looks like I totally forgot to put on repels. Anyway, yeah, we can move down here, but it doesn't really end up anything. That just leads you back down to the start, and you can't get past that. So that's really no way we can actually go. If we check up here, yep, that's also blocked off. So really, there's only one way you can run. Now, what way you can run, and it's in general about Victory Road, it is gonna look a little bit differently depending on what version you play. For those playing Black 2 rather than White 2, you will see things a little bit differently. So yeah, that's why there might be some changes. Having said that, let's move on and see if we can beat this ghost type trainer here. This might in general be a bit of a longer episode because Victory Road is quite lengthy, but I want to see if I can fit it all into one episode. That might mean I will go on a little bit longer, even longer than the usual. You know, I tried to stick between 20 and 30 minutes, and I might go over 30 minutes for this one, but we'll see how it goes, you know? I want to show off the main path of Victory Road at the very least, and then there are also like some optional side paths. I also like to show those off, but yeah, might have to cut out some battles here and there to make that happen, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, good job Jakuru taking down that Matang. Yeah, we're not gonna do too well against the Cofagrigus. I guess Banana Wani really is best suited for that, isn't he? I really don't think I have anything else that's really good against Ghost. Maybe I should look into giving like Shadow Claw or something to either Kazooie or maybe Fluff. That could come in helpful, but I don't know. I also feel a little bit out of like all of my names and everything, because it's been a while since my last recording, you know, so it kind of like it's not as fresh in my mind as I'm usually, you know, where I record pretty much every few days, you know, and then it's still fresh in my mind, and now it just feels like the information is a little bit gone almost. But that doesn't matter. Let's move on here. And we get to this like foresty, grassy area, which is pretty cool. You have an ace trainer there. I'm just gonna dodge that one because we can, you know. It's entirely an optional trainer. This other one, you can't dodge unless you happen to have cut. Then you can cut that bush and you can dodge him. Or actually, oh yeah, I guess I can dodge him. I think there's an item down there if you have cut too, but I don't have it handy. So we'll have to come back for that later. Now we get outside again. You can go to the right there, but there's really no need to. It really will just lead you over to this side of the bridge too. And yeah, if you don't want to use the bridge, you can take the way around. You wouldn't have to fight this guy, so that might be an advantage for you. But other than that, there's really no point. Yeah, I have a really bad matchup here too. I guess Bananawani can come back out again. He's getting all the action today, isn't he? Looks like it. Ah, hypnosis, really? Really? Well, better hope we wake up fast. Oh, that. Yeah, Bananawani, you might be screwed. He is... what do I want to do here then? I guess... That game might have... Does he still have Thunder? No, but we do have Ice Beam and Power Gem. So I'll just go for Power Gem. That's still gonna be super effective. Ooh, so tanky. It's probably because all of them are like level 59. I'm like 4 levels lower than most of the Pokemon here. So... That does make things a bit tricky. Really, you hang... That's annoying. I feel like that should have really killed, but that's okay. Let's finish it off now here. There we go. And then next up is Crobat. Oh yes, Crobat. Come to Papa or Mama or well, genderless parents? Question mark. Except you outspeed us and then use Excessor, which I really should have seen coming. Well, Fuzz it is. Fuzz still has Rock Blast, and that should still do well. But please don't start like swiping my team, yeah, or sweeping, I should say. Because I'm not in the mood for that. I really am not. Ah, so close to Fuzz. You really need that tiny bit of extra power, and then you'd be great. But right now you're just barely lacking it. Oh well, you still took it down though, so good job on that. And that gets us a level, nice. Good job, Fuzz. Alright, now if we move on here, we have a Doctor, and those are always good to fight because they form a healing point. So, what you got for me, Doc? What's my recipe? Oh, a Clefable. Okay. Well, looks like Jekyll can finally actually finish a fight now that he starts. I mean, he did one, but, you know, you guys get what I'm saying. Because, yeah, up until now, we kind of, you know, have been having poor matchups for him, but this should be right up his alley and almost one hits. Just barely doesn't and minimize. Oh, well, that's gonna get very annoying, isn't it? If you're just gonna try to dodge me. Too bad for you, but this should be the end of you. Unless you heal with a max potion and make me waste another turn. Now in that case it won't be the end of you, but hey. Who's keeping track, right? Okay, let's see. Can we get luckier? Nope. No, we can't. But that's okay. You know, very little health left. Any move now should take it out, but... the move would have to hit first, I guess. That definitely is a good point. I guess I'll just stick with Aura Sphere. I'm gonna get healed after this, so I shouldn't worry about PP at all in this battle anyway. There we go. Good job, Jakku. Heal up a bit with your Shell Bell, which is pointless because we're getting a heal right here now, and close combat. That is very strong. I think... Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna go for that. That will be a lot stronger than Force Bomb, and if I want to use a physical move, then I might as well go all out, right? Well, let's get healed now. And that's good. Okay, now we can go over here and grab Max Repel. And you can see these stairs here. That's literally if you surf instead of crossing the bridge. So I'm not going to show that off because it's pretty much the same. Ooh, another battle. You felt wind, huh? No, I didn't kick up any wind. Must be confused with someone else there, buddy. Okay, that battle hurt. I'm going outside and heal. Because he had a Gigalith, and that Gigalith was bulldozing all over my team, especially Jackaroo. And yeah, I don't feel like continuing on with like dead Pokemon. Also, I should totally put on my dowsing machine because there's hidden items. Next up, let's see. Can we actually get them in a double battle? I'm wondering. I think we... No, we can't. I wanted to try, but I guess they don't want us to. Well, that's okay. Let's see what you have. Two Pokemon here. Ace Trainer Shanta. I really like the design of Ace Trainers too, by the way, in this game. Like, something about that, like, drill hair. I don't know. It just looks so interesting and fun to me. I never really quite understood why, because I feel like in real life when someone has hair similar to that, I'm never really quite like, oh yeah, that looks fantastic. But for some reason, like in games or anime or, you know, multimedia like that, it can look really cool. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just me being weird. Anyway, Heatmore, huh? This was originally a Pokemon you could find in Victory Road, so it's pretty interesting that they have a trainer showing off now. I don't think you can catch it in Victory Road this time around, though. It's quite interesting how they pretty much changed what Pokemon are available there. Ooh. Who do I want to go for then? Kazooie, maybe? It's an electric type and I'm sending out Kazooie. I'm not the smartest. I mean, it's also a bug type, so that's why I was thinking it, but still, this might not have been my best decision there. Oh, but yeah, Kazooie is a tank, which I always forget how tanky Kazooie is. Oh, going for Slash. I guess you knew you'd miss, else you would just go for a Charge Beam or something again. But there we go. That did a lot of damage. Good job, Kazooie. Let's go for an Aerial Ace now. We're gonna get hit again, but that's okay. We should take him out here. Ooh, that hit harder. I guess it was because his special attack did get a boost there. But that's okay. There we go. Taken down now. And we're all good now. I'm actually gonna see. Yeah. You know what? I want Wax in front of my party. I don't know why. I have a good feeling about Wax. Plus, I just love that flexing the muscles thing. Like, that's so great how Wax does that. It just looks so funny. And I just really love that. Webster. Oh, a Durant. Huh. See, this is also why I changed to Wax, because I had a feeling, you know, the one Ace Trainer has Heatmore, the other one will probably have a Durant, because that was the other Pokemon that you can find in this route. And, while Durant is Steel Grass, so incredibly weak to fire, 4 times weakness, so I figured, you know, Wax would burn that ant up like it's nothing. And, well, he definitely did. We did get hit by a crunch quite hard, but you know what? I'm willing to take that. That's fine with me. And ooh, a Ferrothorn. You really just want to stay away from fire, don't you? Because both of those are just horrible choices against the fire type. You must not really have anything else. I mean, outside of fire types, both of those are pretty great, but you would probably want to have like a water or a ground type in your party if you're gonna carry both of those around. Now, if we move on here, we will have basically the first split up again. We can go down, we can go to the right, or we can head north. And down and to the right are both optional paths. I'll show them off later on at the end of the video. But for now, we're going to go straight. And while you can see that boulder up there on the right, yeah, we can't quite push that. So we'll just have to settle for this one. Now, again, you can see we could go in that room. That's another one I'm going to show off later. For now, ooh, we got an electric gem. Very nice. For now, I'm going to go ahead and move on. And hey, you want to battle? And yeah, move on this way. With a ranger. Ooh, a burn heal? Or a raspberry, which is a burn heal berry essentially. I don't need that. I never get burned. Psh, try and burn me in the comments. You won't succeed. Okay, no, you probably can burn me pretty well, but hey, that doesn't matter. Let's move on. Ooh, you want powerful Pokemon? Well, yours aren't as powerful as mine, buddy. Not by a long shot. You have two, huh? A Zweilos. Oh, that's pretty cool, because Zweilos is another one of the Pokemon that you can actually find in this, in Victory Road. Not in an area we've seen, so I'll mention it when we get to the area where you can find them. But yeah, they are another one of those Pokemon that you can indeed find here. Wait, they have Levitate? No, they don't have Levitate. Oh, well, they evolve into the Hydreigon that Ghetsis has. And yeah, they're incredibly powerful Pokemon, you know. Near legendary stats. Just great move pool variety. Overall, just beasts. Like, there's really no reason to take one if you're looking for the most powerful Pokemon, because it really is super, super strong. The only downside is that it evolves really late. So, like, high level 60s, I believe, from the top of my head. So, yeah, that is a downside to Hydreigon. You know, it's gonna be a little while until you get one. But once you have one, ooh, boy, it's gonna destroy the world. I probably won't be using one. Maybe, though. Maybe I'll pick one up. Because I was thinking about replacing Jackaloo at some point, so maybe I'll replace Jackaloo with a Hydreigon. That could be pretty fun. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Maybe I will do that. I'm not sure though now. Ooh, we can go over here and find an item. I'll see if I do or not. But yeah, that's pretty cool. You could also catch one more Pokemon here. You know what? I'll tell you about that Pokemon after I take over this battle girl here. Just a throw-in sock, nothing too interesting. But yeah, the other Pokemon that you can find is a Druddigon, which is another Dragon type. This one is a bit slower than your other Dragon type options. Doesn't make it a bad choice by any means, but yeah, it is a slower Dragon type. It still will hit hard, get some nice variety. Better at least than like Hexorus, for example. But yeah, that might make it a bit more viable. It's not the best Dragon type in the game, not by a long shot, but it's definitely a very decent choice. So yeah, you might have to take some hits here and there because it's a bit slower, but when it dishes it out very well. So yeah, that's definitely another good option to consider, you know, for Dragon types. Generation 5 was actually pretty good, you know. Hexorus, Hydreigon, and then Druddigon as well. Some pretty nice options there, in all honesty. Plus, of course, you know, the legendaries. Yeah, they're all dragons, you know, like Kyurem, Zekrom, and then Reshiram too. So, yeah, if you're like Dragon types, then Generation 5 is actually a pretty good generation for you. Yeah, a lot of people dislike Generation 5. I personally don't get it. I think Generation 5 is one of the better ones. I mean, I still hold a lot of like good memories to Generation 1 since this is where I started. But I know that a lot of that is nostalgia. If I look objectively at Generation 1, like, it had so many like bugs and other bad things. Like, it was a good start for the series, don't get me wrong, but it's not the best game now by far. It just really is not. Okay, well, let's take out this sock with Decky now. And then we should be done with this trainer here too. Although it's probably gonna just use Endure over and over, because Sock likes to do that. Throw as well, so it's just kind of one of those things I like to do. Although we don't quite hit it hard enough. Huh. Like, to have Sturdy activate? That makes sense. To, you know, have them use Endure and hang on with 1 HP? That makes sense, but somehow Psychic just barely didn't kill it. But it didn't trigger Sturdy or anything either, so... kinda caught me off guard. Interesting. Anyway, that's Veteran Portia, and yeah, good job, we beat her too. Now you might notice this is another point where you have multiple ways you can go. You can go all the way to the right here, go down those stairs. You can also, of course, go down the middle here and go down these stairs. Again, optional routes, I will cover them later. I'm just gonna keep moving on forward and head into this cave right after beating this veteran too. Because, oh boy, these veterans, man. These veterans. Okay, there we are. Now, before you enter this cave, you will want to heal up your Pokemon. Because, well, we are pretty much nearing the end of the cave here. And before we do, well, there's one more challenger that awaits us. That's right, it's a tasty pastry. That rhymed better than I thought when I said it. I did not expect that. It's Bagel! Yeah! He's gonna battle us one more time before we take on the Pokemon League and see who's stronger. So, let's go. Raxby versus Bagel. So, he'll now have a team of 4 Pokemon. So yeah, pretty decent team here. Level 59 too, not a bad level at all. I guess we're starting off with Banana Wani here. Let's Rock Slide this little birdie away. I think that should definitely do quite well. Oh yeah, that just takes it down in one hit. That's pretty fantastic. I'll definitely take that. Next up is Bouffalant. Ooh. Now I could switch, and I think I will. I mean, I have the Moxie going on. I could just power through now, but instead, let's spread the experience around a bit, you know? Banana Wani is already 57. We should give some of our other Pokemon a chance to get some levels here too. So let's go, Jacko. Let's go for Aura Sphere. We'll probably hit pretty hard. Oh yeah. That did really well. Oh, yeah, I don't think Jackaroo is gonna survive that. Oh, he did. Wow, I'm surprised. Oh, he's healing. Didn't quite expect that one, but that's alright. Another Aura Sphere, let's go. Can we get like a critical hit or something here, maybe? Well, yeah, we can. Thank you, RNG. I will take that very happily. Jackaroo actually survives it. And next up is Simi Seer. He'll use his monkey. Of course, he has the one that is weak to... No, advantageous to his starter, and it should as such be weak to yours. It's also in this case weak to Dekin, who I will use to take care of it. With a well-placed serve that should wash over him and clean him out quite well. There we go. And finally, he'll have his starter. In my case, Superior. I could go for Wax, but you know what? Let's give Kazooie a shot. You know, I've been really liking Kazooie this episode. He's been tanking so many hits so well. I think he deserves to get a showcase against Bagel's key player here. Ooh, starting to raise all your stats. That's not gonna really work in my favor. Let's just fly up. We'll heal a bit. Oh, you're gonna further boost them. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit annoying to take you down now with physical attacks. Luckily, I do still have Wax as a backup who can come in with a flamethrower that will just totally ignore your defenses. So I'm not too worried. Plus, with like moves like Leaf Blade, you're not really gonna hurt Kazooie all that much. I mean, okay, maybe you are because you're really strong now, because that hurt a lot, even though it wasn't very effective. But I'm not too worried quite yet. If we can tank one hit of the Leaf Blade here, we should be able to take it down with flying. So come on, Kazooie, you can do it. Hold out here. Ah, not quite. You did well though, Kazooie. You really, really did. Yeah, I guess Wax it is. Let's just go. Flex it. Yeah, flex those muscles and then blast him away. Going for Leaf Blade still? That did a lot of damage too. Holy damn. You probably don't want to let this Serperior just build up its stats as much as I did. But hey, you know what? We still did it and we defeated Bagel. Got a lot of cash for that too. You accomplished what you set out. Well, you're welcome. You can still show your big smile. And we get TM24 Thunderbolt. Very nice. I will be putting that on decking shortly. And yeah, we are amazing. Thank you. We're definitely going to do our best to become champion as well. So with that, we can now head out here. And, well, that's that. That is actually the end of Victory Road here. If we head up here now, well, we'll be at the Pokemon League. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Now, of course, there are a few side paths that I mentioned that I do want to show off. But I think I'll be showing those off in the next episode as we do a bit of training and preparation for the Pokemon League before we take on the Elite Four. So, thank you guys very much for watching. If you enjoyed it and you want to see more, then please do consider subscribing to my channel. And maybe leave a like on the video below. And I will see you all next time. Bye.